Weapons forms and learn them in increasingly complex ways. You see, Fiona is demonstrating something called contemporary wushu. This is a modernized form of kung fu used in competitions. In China, it's actually a very big sport. Now, here comes the really good part. We've demonstrated weapons, empty hand combat forms, but the real secret, the real key to Shaolin strength and training is their breathing. Their breathing gives them incredible strength, which we are going to demonstrate to you in several different ways this afternoon, starting with Shaolin Iron Hands. These are real phone books. The reason Nick's showing them around, he wants to make sure you know we haven't cut them, boiled them, baked them, done anything silly to them. This is not a magic trick. This is Master Bruce training since the time he was 5 years old to do exactly what you're about to see. Ladies and gentlemen, in your whole lives, you're not going to see a lot of phone books torn in half. Go home, try to tear a magazine in half. Much less a phone book. Two phone books, ladies and gentlemen. That is Shaolin power. Thank you. Here's Christian demonstrating the broadsword. Fiona will again demonstrate modern wushu. Modern wushu is a contemporizing of classic kung fu forms. It's a sport that's been around since about the late 1960s. If you've heard of Jet Li was a wushu champion when he was about 15 years old. And as I mentioned, in China, this is a major competition sport. With television coverage, it's a big deal. These forms take a long time to learn. As you can see, there's a lot of moves involved. Now, if I could get the music down just a little bit to this next part, thank you, appreciate it. Here's our second Qigong demonstration, Qigong the breathing. And for me to set this up, I want you to all touch this part of your throat. You see me right here? This part, this little, push it just a little bit, don't hurt yourself. You can really feel it. It's actually the most vulnerable part of the human body. Now the Shaolin figured out that in battle, that might be a part of the body that could have them, they could get injured that way, a weapon could strike them or a fist. So the Shaolin decided we've got to figure out a way to make ourselves impervious to wounds in this throat area. So they started developing an iron throat technique. We will demonstrate it for you now. Do not do it at home, kids. actual Shaolin strength. Years and years of training at an intense level, 7 days a week, 8 hours a day. Stanley now demonstrates the straight sword. Now we're going to demonstrate some more Qigong. If I could get the music down again. Thank you very much, Music Maestro. Oh, my mistake. More Kung Fu, sorry. Working in sync is really hard. These kids work really hard at this. It takes a while. I think they're doing a really good job. These kids take a lot of time after school to learn these forms. They put in hours every week. This is a sport that requires a lot of endurance and a lot of patience and a lot of hard work. There we go. Nice job. Okay, now if we can get the music down. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this next Qigong demonstration is called Sword Bed. We will demonstrate to you that the swords are real and heavy. I'm going to be honest with you, they're not razor sharp, but they're sharp. Don't hurt yourself on the swords, but we want to show you that they're real and that we're not messing around with magic here. Shall I take a volunteer?
Anybody want to put their head where the board is right now? No? Okay. Okay, to show you guys a real sword, first I'm going to use this to chop that wood in half. Any parents come there to sacrifice their kids today? Serious, $1 million coming. Right now. Anybody? Anyone here? Come on over here, sexy lady.